Hey, good afternoon everyone. This is Corey here. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. We're going to be exploring some underground areas around Tokyo, and specifically from here in the Tokyo Midtown Hibiya area, and we're going to go north towards Tokyo Station, Otemachi. We'll see Ginza. There's so many underground corridors that I want to show you guys. You know, sometimes it rains, the weather is not really nice, and people are wondering, like, where can we go, what can we do? I don't like the rain, and there's actually a lot of underground options that you could check out. So today, guys, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be walking from Tokyo Midtown Hibiya Building, which is right behind me here, and we're going to be going all the way north, maybe Otemachi or something. I have no idea where we're going to end, but anyways, let's go. Yeah, so this is the current exhibit outside of Tokyo Midtown Hibiya Building. They have a flower festival. These are all fake flowers, by the way, but very nice and pretty, and it's in collaboration with the movie Wicked. And this is the outside of Tokyo Midtown Hibiya. Very nice shopping mall. Whoa, there's a crow up there. Very nice shopping plaza building. And we're just going to be entering one of the many underground corridors through this building. So there's so many different other ways that you could enter the underground. In this central area, which is very nice, looks like they have a Lexus thing, and there's actually like one of these acrobatic planes for racing, a Lexus. That's pretty cool, huh? So, yeah, today we are going to go down the road, going underground. So if you have any questions or comments about anything that you see along the way, please leave them in the comments below, and I will try to answer everything to the best of my knowledge. And let me know, have you guys been here before? It's very fancy kind of shopping mall. I don't know if mall is the right word, but yeah, it is basically a mall. But we are going to take the escalator and go down into the underground. So the beginning of the video is probably the last time we're going to see the sky. At least for a while, at least maybe an hour and a half. So down here they have a nice bakery. I come here sometimes on my days off for breakfast. Very good. And they have a food hall here. It's kind of like a food court, but it's kind of upscale. So it's a little pricey, but they have really delicious food options. But we're gonna keep going down more and more. So actually, this area, it looks like a terminal, you know, like a subway terminal in the States or something, like New York, in New York, Grand Central Station or something like that. They've got nice vaulted ceilings all the way down here. So if I was to go this way, it goes towards like the Chiyoda line and some other train lines that run around here. This way is going towards the Tokyo Metro line, Hibiya Station specifically. So yeah, if you guys are ever in Tokyo on like a rainy day, this might be an option for you to walk around and still travel around Tokyo and see a lot of stuff. So yeah, there's a pretty interesting corridor down there with all the lights. And then this way here is actually the escalator that goes down towards the station. And there's very cool like architectural design elements and stuff. So we're gonna see a lot of that along the way, as well as some really old corridors. But yeah, this goes down towards Hibiya Station. But the way I'm gonna take you guys today is gonna be in that direction. And from there, we can actually walk all the way to Tokyo Station and beyond, to Ginza Station, Otemachi Station. wow, there's a long line. People are waiting for some food or something. Yeah, like I said, they have this flower festival, and it's also kind of with Wicked, so we can see the banners for Wicked. But yeah, kind of a higher end stuff. There's a Lindt chocolate. They're showcasing some of their goods, kind of expensive handbags and shoes. Yeah, they have some very nice teishoku over here. It's a Japanese style lunch and stuff, but it is very pricey. Yeah, 2,365 yen. That's very expensive. There is a 7-Eleven if you wanted to get some refreshments and snacks before you actually follow this route. If you were to do that, there's a nice bakery here. Fresh baked goods. Smells so good. Yeah, so like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I will try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me out. Even just liking it, leaving some comments or something, all of that really helps me out. So a key thing that you guys should be aware of is, is the signs. Whoa, what's happening here? Okay, so you can see it says Tokyo Metro. We've got the Chiyodo line, there's the Mito line, and the Yurakucho line. So while you're underground, signs are going to be your best friend. So you can see like this yellow thing here. This is the most common sign in all Japanese train stations. At least in Tokyo, there's going to be some kind of yellow sign that tells you which direction to go. And so, yeah, inside of the gate, this actually goes down towards the platform. If I was to go this direction, there's just like a really long corridor. But today we are not going in that direction. We're going to be going this way. So yeah, very cool, right? Tokyo Midtown Hibiya. Yeah, these corridors, these underground places, they have saved my life in the summertime, because summer is so hot. So I've explored a lot of these underground places to stay cool. It's very nice. There's even a convenience store here. This is a Natural Lawson's. Natural Lawson. Yeah, so they have some pretty good stuff. People that are like health conscious about like the fast food and convenience store food that they want to eat. They have some, healthier options. There's gluten-free, there's vegan, protein stuff, very high quality and very affordable. So yeah, in most of these station areas, there's going to be lockers. There's also these charge spots. Basically, you can rent one of these little devices down here. They're inside, but it's basically like a power bank. You use a QR code and an app, and you can pick one up, charge your phone on the go, and then when you arrive somewhere else, you can drop it off. But yeah, in the underground, there's a lot of old stuff, like really cool, interesting design elements. It's very old. There's like these little water drainage ditches, I guess, or canals on the side. So if it starts like raining and stuff, the water will come down there instead of on the stairs. But you can see it's like calcified, and sometimes you'll see plants growing in them just because like seeds came down with it. There's also lots of public restrooms that you could use. So, yeah, if you guys are ever here, make sure you guys explore the underground. This area is a little bit wild. If we were to go to the left, it goes to the Yurakucho line and Mita line. But today we're going to be going to the right. We're going to go up some stairs and then back down some stairs. So it's like an adventure, y'all. And you do see some really old stuff. I mean, like, you can see the surface. Has seen cleaner days in the past. But yeah, if we go this way, it's going to actually take us down towards Ginza Station and then over towards Tokyo Station. So I'll show you guys Ginza Station first. This is one of the gates for the Hibiya line. We had a few upstairs. This is the lower one. Sometimes you get a little pop-up shop or a permanent shop like this, selling some dumplings. They do have ATMs, which is very useful for people, obviously. And yeah, I mean, I really like everything. Like if you look around, you can see so many like little details, hidden things. I mean, if you're like looking at the wall tiling, you can see there's like some section where the tile's like more new than the other, you know, newer than the other ones, so it's kind of lighter color. A lot of little details like this. Some interesting mirrors. There's me. And they do have maps as well for the train lines. If I was to take this exit, this actually goes to the Peninsula Hotel. This is a very expensive hotel. It's like $1,000 a night. Very swanky, but they have their own personal subway entrance. And you get to see all kinds of interesting, like low ceiling type of areas like this. Like if you were pretty tall, you'd probably hit your head on some of those things, especially on the stairs. But yeah, let's keep going down. So an interesting fact, I actually filmed this entire walk last Monday after my live stream. But it had been my first time down here in a while, and so I was like babbling, and then I got lost a little bit, and so, you know, there's like a little bit of a detour. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about here. You can see like plants are actually growing inside. There's some moss and plants. But yeah, so I actually filmed this before, and it took over an hour and a half. But when I rewatched it, I was like, oh man, I'm just like zigzagging everywhere. I don't make any sense. Like, it was weird. So that's why I'm actually refilming it today with a clearer mind. I know the path that I want to take. So this is a very long corridor. It goes all the way down. It's old. Very old feeling down here. But this goes directly to Ginza Station. They have these lines of blue, orange, and black. I believe it's for Chiyoda, Ginza, and Mito line. I could be wrong, but that's just what I think it means. Yeah, unfortunately they do have signs here that say can't stay here for a long time, don't sleep. Homeless people and stuff. Whoa, hold on. Got an interesting gallery window here. There's some artwork. This is kind of cool. There's like some parfait art. Is this, it looks, I want to say it's like oil pastel, but I could be wrong. Yeah, very cool. And here is the artist's information if you guys are keen on checking that out. But the thing that caught my eye was these dogs, the dog art, and cat art too. Yeah, very cute. Ah, there's a dachshund. Could be a dachshund. Anyway, it's very cool. So yeah, they have these like old window cases, glass cases, and sometimes they display art in them. Sometimes there's nothing. Oh, there's a guy right there. Yeah, this is new. Actually, when I came here the other day, this was not installed. So this is very new art display. Yeah, very pretty. So yeah, make sure you guys check out this place if you were interested. Wow, it keeps going down like the whole way. Unfortunately, today we don't have time to look at that in detail. I mean, I would love to. I would spend all day here looking at this art. But we're gonna kind of pick up the pace, try to make the video not longer than the film length of Titanic. 3 hours plus, like a Lord of the Rings extended version. We are going to be just walking. If I happen to see any artwork that stands out and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute, that's so cool, I will point it out. Yeah, let me know, what do you guys think about this old corridor? It's very old. It's got the exposed lighting. There's no cover on them. Old tiles. Very old feeling here. So the nice thing about a lot of these underground places, they connect directly into department stores and subway stations. So you could literally explore a lot of Tokyo, not everywhere, but you know, a lot via underground. Like this way goes towards the Marion Center building. It's a department store in the Ginza area. So actually, if we went straight up, would be the streets of Ginza. We're actually in Ginza right now. So yeah, let's go up. I just want to show you a little bit of the inside of this area of Ginza Station. Ginza Station is very big. Not every area looks like what we're about to see, so just keep that in mind. These old steps. But this is one of my personal favorite areas of Ginza because of the lighting. The lighting patterns on the ceiling are pretty cool. And they have the pink columns here. It's kind of cool, huh? It goes all the way down. Inside they've got some like pink LED lighting. It's kind of interesting pattern. This area here is going down to the platform. These people are coming up from the platform. But yeah, I love that pink color. It's very cool. There's some stores here selling some goods, umbrellas. There's also a gate to Nishi-Ginza, which is an old department store, very old, but this actually goes into there. And behind me here we've got a Starbucks. If you guys are looking for your Starbucks fix, they have a small one here. Nice little resting spot. Yeah, so I believe this specific area is called Echika Fit. Yeah, there's just endless corridors, but yeah, so we can see the Starbucks logo. There's some interesting wave pattern on the wall, and we've got a mosaic tile. Echika Fit Ginza. Looks really old. It reminds me of like some train stations in the States, Penn Station or Grand Central Station. Yeah, so if I was to continue down this way, it just keeps going on and on and on. But we don't have time to go all the way down there, so we're gonna actually backtrack all the way. We're gonna backtrack all the way through that old corridor back towards Hibiya Station. Now let me walk on the left side over here since we came up the right side. Yeah, are you guys okay with underground spaces and stuff? I hope I don't like freak anybody out. Oh wait, I guess we do have to actually go this way. What is this? Tokyo Placenta. Placenta for tasting. It's placenta juice bar. What? Oh, they didn't. Okay, so I saw different animals. There was like pig placenta, horse placenta. I don't know if they have human placenta, but this is very unique. I've never seen anything like this before. A placenta juice bar. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, this is inside of the ticket gate here. Yeah, it's around 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we will see some people starting to like leave work early and go home. Some office workers and whatnot. So we actually came up from that way, so we're gonna go back down this way. This is a good workout. It's a lot of walking. And you can do this on a rainy day, like I said, or even like a really, really hot summer day. Wow, look at that. It suddenly got really quiet. There's a lot of these kind of like liminal spaces, you know, kind of like backroom doors type of areas in the underground, and quite a lot of stations actually. So it could be a little horrifying for some people. For others, this is like so calming and nice. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys down with the back doors? Okay, that's a weird question. Are you guys down with liminal spaces? So I think today's goal, the end of this video, I kind of want to reach Otemachi Station area. I think that's where I'll call it. So we have a ways to go, y'all. I hope everybody has a drink and a snack while you're watching this. Very old spaces. You know, an interesting comparison of Japanese subway stations in Tokyo versus like Korean subway stations in Seoul. Many of the ones in Seoul are very deep, and they're actually designed as bomb shelters just in case North Korea attacks Seoul City. So they would even have like emergency boxes and kits with like air filtration masks, food, blankets, and other things. Lots of water. But yeah, Japanese subway stations not designed for that. So we don't see any of those kinds of like amenities, I guess. ticket charging station here. So to my left, I believe, is another way to go into the Tokyo Midtown Hibiya building where we started from. That's just another alternative way. I'm gonna keep going this way. It's the staff members cleaning the rails, the handrails. Sometimes you'll see them vacuuming. So that is an interesting part of why some of these stations are so clean. Like, there's no trash or anything on the floor. These people are cleaning all the time. You know, they're sweeping, wiping things down. If there's trash, they pick them up. But yeah, they also carry like a vacuum backpack. It almost looks like a Ghostbuster backpack. And they vacuum the stairs and everything. So we initially came from the left-hand side stairwell over there, and now we're gonna go right. And this should take us all the way towards Tokyo Station. Stairs here. There's another entrance into the Peninsula Hotel. There's like nobody. Hold on, can I? Let's catch the vibe from in here. If you ever needed to use the restroom, if you go up this way, there's actually a very nice underground restroom in the hotel. Very swanky. Pro tip. So this is going towards Yurakucho Station. Another kind of old corridor, lots of columns and stuff. If we look at some of the design motifs, they've got like a pearlescent kind of tile here. Green, light green, aqua, blue. It's all leading in this way. So yeah, like I said, people are going home now. It's that time. Everyone trying to get home before the mad rush. So unfortunately, by the time I finish this video and I get on the train, it's gonna be crowded. Super, super crowded. All the way back to Matsudo. Here's one of the gates that leads down to the Mita line. And this is actually one of the stations, actually this station specifically is where I met my brother one time last summer when he was staying here. He arrived there, so we met right there. Feels like yesterday. It's a weekday afternoon, early evening, late afternoon. I hope it doesn't get too crazy. If you were to go inside of the gates, like these gates down there, and if you were tired or something, they do have some sitting areas. This is not so common in a lot of stations, benches and vending machines and stuff, but it's nice that this place has them. Okay, and now we will turn right. The Yurakucho line is this way. This is one of the gates, but we're actually going to go around it. We're going to detour down this really, really long corridor. And this should take us to the Tokyo International Forum, which is a pretty nice, very modern-ish convention hall. There's a lot of conventions and stuff that happen there. They do have a Tokyo Metro Station office here. You know, there's a lot of these in some of the stations. It's basically like lost and found, admin, that kind of stuff. Yeah, more lockers. They actually do have some trash bins here for bottles and plastic, but not regular trash, just recyclables. So you can get a drink. We've got lockers, and there's even a passport photo machine if you were ever so inclined to get a picture of yourself. Those are kind of fun. Photo booth for the memories. They have this little interesting display here for some tanuki. These ceramic tanuki. Yeah, so there's some kind of history around here. I'm not sure exactly what, but yeah, very cool to find that. There is another entrance here to the Kokusai building. If we go up there, there's that is actually like basement level 1. We're down in like basement level 2, I think. And yeah, up in there, there's some restaurants and stuff. There's a McDonald's, some ramen shops. I've actually eaten at an old ramen shop inside of there. It was pretty good. They were playing some old 80s and 90s Japanese music. It was like very retro kind of a feeling. This rounded mirror here, that's me. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so they do have elevators, and this one's like leading up right from a ramp. So if you had like a wheelchair or a stroller or something like that, they do have options. Yeah, the way I'm taking right here, there's some steps, but to the left there's actually a ramp. And like I said, there's many buildings that are connected to these corridors. This one is actually closed for reconstruction until 2028. So 3 years from now it'll open. They actually, let me see. Yeah, 2023 to 2028. That's 5 years of reconstruction. And this connects to an old building here directly above us at Yurakucho Station. I believe it's owned by Mitsubishi. It's a very iconic looking building. And they're gonna basically gut the whole thing and redo all the electrical, all the HVAC, all that stuff to try to make it very eco-friendly, make it a green, conscious building, basically. Yeah, sometimes you'll see these types of things on the ceiling. It has like a hose. There's a bunch of tape and like a hose that goes all the way down to like a bucket. And that's due to like either condensation or when it rains heavily, there's a leak. And they've managed to keep that under control, you know? So you'll see that in a lot of stations. Tokyo Station, Ikebukuro Station, Shinjuku Station. Every station has some of those inside of them. Yep, so we are just underneath Yurakucho Station. Right outside of it, there's actually a big camera electronics store, and they have their own entrance into the building and into the station. So you could come directly to an electronics store buy some stuff, come right back to the station, and never have to see the sky. There's also a Komeda coffee shop over here. They do have some gacha machines right here, gachapon. And they have a vending machine one too, which is kind of cool. Some very interesting stuff. What do we got? There's like some chunky little Shiba Inus. We've got some Pokemon. Nice cute little Pikachu, Kirby, some sea creatures. This is kind of cool. They have the logos here for some of the stations. Station lines, I should say. Yeah, big camera in their music, very loud. But if I was to go this way, and if I was going straight, that would take me to an exit that actually goes to the JR Yamanote line exit, as well as Keihin Tohoku line. But we're not going to go there today, guys. We're going to actually turn left, and that's going to connect us over here to the Tokyo International Forum, that convention building that I was talking about. Here we can see some people inside of the gate going down to the platform. Some coming up. There's actually a Starbucks right here, so you could sit right there and watch people. But yeah, this is the Tokyo International Forum right here. So, wow, check out this handrail. It's kind of cool. So inside of here, there's also some restrooms that you could use. There's a convenience store down here, some cafes and restaurants. Very nice big open space. Yeah, right here on the right is a Family Mart called Famima. This is kind of a more modern Famima. Very big with interesting design. Very quiet. I see a Pronto Cafe across the way. Looks pretty empty. So yeah, it's not such a busy time. So yeah, they have all these colored signs to tell you which way is like which convention hall or something. And then in the center of the building down here in basement 3, I believe, is one of the big spaces. They have some of the largest conventions. This looks like they're setting up pianos, grand pianos. Look at that. That's cool. They're still setting up. So this will probably be open this coming weekend. Today's Friday, so it'll probably be open tomorrow and Sunday. So that's super cool. If you're into pianos, let me know in the comments down below. There's some restaurants. Right now they're closed. There's like a Vietnamese restaurant down there, and this just keeps going down. Oh, I hear classical music. Nice. Yeah, if I was to go upstairs to the street level, there's like a Shake Shack burger place. There's a Krispy Kreme donut. And I believe on Sundays they have the Oedo Antique Market in the like kind of courtyard area. It's one of the biggest antique markets in Tokyo. Yeah, this is just one of the many ways back out to the street level. Oh my God, I see the sky. No. Yeah, so we're gonna actually cut through the middle of the building. Check out this hallway. Wow. Yeah, so sometimes this convention area is, whatever event that they're holding, it's so big it actually spreads out all the way over to this side, and it's equally as big. It's hard to see. There's this curtain kind of thing, But I saw that they put a barrier like directly underneath this pedestrian walkway bridge. So they divided the space into two different convention halls. I see a bunch of seating and like a stage with a screen. Yeah, everyone's setting up. I see a bunch of booths and stuff. They're still setting up. I have no idea. I see SoftBank. Could be a financial thing. I don't know. Yeah, very cool little hallway, huh? You're walking backwards. Yeah, this is cool. I've never seen a piano convention. I wish we could see more. All right, so we're going to enter into the main kind of forum open area. This is the most famous part of it. Beautiful architecture here. This building has won many architectural design awards. Unfortunately, I don't know the architect's name right off the bat. But for people who are interested in Pokemon, like Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Go, I believe the most recent Pokemon Sleep kind of announcement video was filmed in here. And you can actually go up here. There's some elevators right there. You can actually go up to the top floor and walk around. There's these bridges that cross over. You can actually walk on them as well. Some of them. And yeah, take pictures and stuff. There's a street level over there. So we're still technically underground. We're below ground. The ground level is right there where my hand is. But we're not going to go up. We're going to keep going straight, and it's going to connect to a corridor that goes to Tokyo Station. Yeah, and I mentioned trash. If you guys have trash, they do have recycling here. And this is for actual trash, so combustibles, non-combustibles, newspaper, magazines, bottles and cans, plastic bottles, all here. So this is a cool place. Oh, there's the security robot. Check out this security robot. Hello. Interesting. Just living his best life. Very cool. Yeah, it's basically saying don't forget anything. Like, make sure you take your belongings with you. It's kind of huge empty space over here. Not so many people right now, which is nice. See more of the convention hall downstairs, more seating and presentation stage stuff going on there. Yep, so this sign has the hall information plus an arrow to Tokyo Station to the right. What do you guys think so far? We're still like halfway. I think this is like the halfway point. It gets pretty wild. Not wild. Wild is a kind of a strong word. It gets pretty interesting, I should say. Huge open space. We are actually underneath Tokyo Station area. If I was to go into these gates right here, it takes me to the Keio line, which would go all the way to Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Disney Sea. Yeah, it goes all the way that way. And they do have a little walkway kind of off to the side here, this little area. And that'll take you all the way like directly to Tokyo Station. But we are not going into Tokyo Station. We're going to actually bypass it going this way. We're going to go more towards like the Marunouchi side. So a lot of open spaces here, some red brick design work. I have seen families and stuff with children like taking a break, sitting here. Does your hometown or home city or where you currently live have anything like this? Just like underground passages that just connect between major points of interest? Let me know. Wow, look at this huge space. It's like the Dharma shape right here on the ground. Yeah, so if I was to take that way, it goes all the way towards some other buildings in that direction towards the Imperial Palace. But we're gonna go this way, which continues north via underground. And it connects directly to Tokyo Station. So let me try to pick up the pace. This is a long distance to cover. Interesting tiles. Yeah, I believe we are underneath the Shin-Marunouchi Building. Is that correct? Oh no, this is Marunouchi Brick Square. I'm sorry, different building. So they actually have an entrance here. There's a museum above us and some very interesting restaurants and stuff in that area. Yeah, we can hear the announcements in Chinese, Japanese, Korean. And I believe English as well. I didn't hear the English one, but I think they do 4 languages. It's like English, Japanese, Korean, Chinese. Yeah, long walkway. They could install some art or something, you know, some LCD screens, LED screens or something. Kind of spice up the place. Open space on the left there for no particular reason. On my right side there is the Kite mall entrance. It's a very nice shopping mall. Not super big, but you can actually go up on the roof and they have a very beautiful view of Tokyo Station from above. Highly recommend it. First floor has a giant post office if you're trying to send packages home or something. Do some souvenir shopping as well. All right, these stairs lead up into Tokyo Station underground area. Okay, sorry about that. I had to plug in my power bank because we're running out of juice. But we have arrived underneath the Kite Mall and Tokyo Station area. There's a lot of just open space. This is so huge. There's like no people, but the purpose of this place is for tour groups and just like large school groups and stuff. You know, people visiting and traveling to Tokyo Station. There's a lot of like high schools and junior high schools that come to Tokyo, check out the museums and stuff. And so sometimes on the weekend or weekdays, you'll see like a lot of high school kids or other tour groups just like sitting here, all their luggage is here, and they have the teachers and stuff, the chaperones, just kind of waiting. So yeah, this is a huge open area. If I go straight that way, it connects over towards one of the gates that go into Tokyo Station, but I want to show you some of this side stuff here. Sorry, a little out of breath because of the stairs. Here's another entrance into the Kite Mall. Very nice. There's a big slope here, an incline going up. But this basically just wraps around and it connects to that corridor that we were just coming from. It's like a big loop-de-loop. Yeah. Lots of columns, lots of advertisement on the columns themselves. This way goes towards another exit of the station area. Now this is backtracking to the main corridor area. There's some very cool lighting here. I love the green, this green corner. You can see that. There's some purple ones on in a different section. But yeah, basically we are underneath Tokyo Station, y'all. Marunouchi side specifically. There's a bunch of like souvenir shopping and stores down in this area. This one central area over here is always some kind of pop-up. So currently they have some like strawberry chocolate type of stuff for White Day, some cakes, cookies and cakes, and looks like a baseball pop-up for, what is this? Tokyo Series, MLB World Tour Tokyo Series. I see baseball players. So there's probably like some limited edition MLB merch that you could get from here. Now here's a tour group right here. Sounds like they're speaking Mandarin. Oh no, never mind, it's Japanese. But yeah, this goes all the way down to one of the gates to go in. Oh no, go ahead. So yeah, let's go veer off a little bit from the main path, kind of, maybe. It says this way to the Imperial Palace. This is the one that has the purple that I was telling you that I really like. It's kind of very cool purple. Not so bright, you know? They're cool ultraviolet. Actually, let me go this way. I'll show you the gate. There's a whole nother underground section on the opposite side of Tokyo Station. So we are now on the west side. There's one on the east side. It's called Yaechika. And there's so much shopping over there. It connects to the Tokyo Midtown Yaesu, which is same brand building as what we started off in today in Hibiya. But yeah, the Yaesu building, very nice. Lots of shopping in there, lots of underground stuff. There's a bus terminal over there, but that's just, it's such a trek. Hey, there's a little Yorkie in a stroller here. That's cute. Inu count 1. But yeah, here's one of the gates on this side, Marunouchi Underground Central Entrance. This place gets super packed because people are coming and going from there, and this corridor to my left leads to the Marunouchi line. So the Marunouchi line, when people get off that train and they're like trying to come into Tokyo Station to transfer, they come right in through this corridor, specifically right here, and it's a madhouse. It's like a ton of people rushing, and then they go straight to that gate And there's always someone who's, blocking the gate because they don't know how to get in, or their card has, low charge, not enough money or something, and then it holds everybody up, and then everyone's like, oh my God, what's happening? This is a more busier area. It's not so bad right now. But I promise you, on national holidays and the weekend, this place is a madhouse. But there's a good thing, something good down here that y'all could try if you found yourself down here, and it's actually these tarts, these cheese tarts from Hokkaido. They have some really good ones: strawberry, sakura mochi, chocolate, caramel. Look at that. These are so good. This cheese tart, 290 yen a piece. You get a box of 6. Yeah, they have their menu here. Very good. Highly recommend that. My favorite place used to be Pablo Mini Tart in Akihabara, but they closed because of the pandemic. They had no business. There was no tourists or anything coming in, so they just ran out of money and they couldn't afford the rent, and they closed. And I was so sad because that place was so good. But yeah, if I was to follow this way, it's going to connect to the east side, Yaesu side, that I was mentioning earlier. We can still find some interesting things here. We've got some old school Japanese payphones, so we still have these here. Some ATMs. I'm gonna basically just do like a loop around here, just to kind of show you what it looks like. Some travel goods, clothing, umbrellas. If you wanted to buy some bottles of wine, they have that. They have a New Day's convenience store as well. There's a sushi place directly in front of me. So yeah, if I was to go this way, there's like a weird pillar blocking the view, but if I was to go that direction, it takes me all the way to the other side, to the east side of Tokyo Station. What is this? Rokume Coffee from Nara. I like that their logo is the deer, because there's a lot of deer in Nara. A little cafe and roaster. You can buy some beans, freshly ground. Coming up here to my right, this place goes all the way towards Otemachi Station, which is where we're trying to go, but I'm going to actually take an alternative route. So this place goes all the way down very far, as you can see. Some restaurants and stuff on the side, but we are going to take a different way, because I want to show you more of over here. This is on more west of Tokyo Station, going towards the Imperial Palace. There is the Oazo Building over here. So this is what I want to show you first. The Oazo Building. Inside of there, they have a bookstore called Maruzen, and they have the largest English book section that I know of in Tokyo. One of my favorite bookstores. Yeah, this is called, the building's name is called Oazo. Marunouchi Oazo. And as you can see in the directory here, there's a lot of restaurants, there's some banks and stuff. In this area, there's some financial headquarter buildings like Mizuho and whatnot. So A lot of these office workers that are walking by, they work for these financial companies. There's a JP Morgan nearby. We have these telecubes. These are basically rented workspaces, little private work cubicles. If you're like, on the go and you're like, oh man, I have a Zoom meeting, a Skype meeting or something, like I got to do this like real quick. They have everything. It's air conditioning, Wi-Fi, chargers, all that. There's this juice machine. This one's 350 yen for fresh squeezed orange juice. This is becoming more popular around Tokyo. I remember a few years ago there was only like one or two. Now you can find them kind of everywhere. There's an unmanned self-checkout salad place. It's called Margo, and so they have your own little register here that you just scan everything, and then they have bags as well. And yeah, you can buy some drinks and some salad. It's like a roast beef salad with walnuts and stuff. Yeah, so pretty good stuff in here. Self-checkout shop, open 24 hours. That's cool. Yeah, I believe above me is the Marunouchi Hotel. We have a bakery here on my left-hand side. And I think this bakery actually has like a full-fledged like bar. Yeah, over here. It's like a Western style bar. Reminds me of my bartending days. Little known fact, some people don't know. I did bartending like part-time for like 3 years when I was in university, in art school. I only did it on like summer vacations, winter vacations, when I'd go down and visit my parents. I would bartend for some cash. Yeah, so that's about it. If I keep going down, this is going to actually take me directly to Otemachi Station, but I don't want to take this way. So this is another way to get down to Otemachi Station. We are going to actually go back, and we're going to go a different way. So yeah, how long have I been filming? It's been an hour and 3 minutes, and we've been underground this entire time. So like I said, there's just so much that you could see and do, eat, do shopping, all this stuff underground. Looking up, yeah, this is inside of the Oazo Building. It's up there. That's the lobby floor. There's a Starbucks. Can't see it, but there is a Starbucks. You can see the sky a little bit. We are subterranean, my friends. Oh, there's a Krispy Kreme. I totally didn't even see this. Krispy Kreme. Sugar. Give me sugar. Sounds very tempting. I would get it, but I usually don't eat sweets. Only on like special occasions or something, for the most part. So there is a corridor here that I want to show you guys. It connects over to one of the many tall skyscraper buildings around here. Here's one corridor. Yeah, you can actually go to the Marunouchi line from this way. Yep, more hallways, more corridors, but we are not going that way. We are going back this way. To this corridor, just briefly, because there's something I want to show you guys. So this is a nice place. You know, it's very well lit. Lots of interesting lighting on the columns here, the pillars. So it's very well lit. But above us, in one of the offices, is actually this company here called Auto Art, and they make very, very expensive, highly detailed car models. So you can see here, there's, this is a Nissan Super Z, 280Z, the Super Z, Fairlady 280Z. Very, very well built. If you guys are into like cars, models and stuff like that, maybe you guys already know about these, this company, Auto Art. But yeah, here we've got some GTRs, the R35s. Like the craftsmanship, the build quality, all this stuff is super expensive. I can see they have the price too, 35,000 yen for each of these. That's like $300 something. So it's not for the light collector. These are for like serious car model collectors. They even have an Aston Martin, the DB5. This is from Goldfinger, 007, James Bond. Very cool. They even have the ejectable seat and the ejectable rooftop on there. I've got a Lexus LFA. Yeah, and so another Aston Martin, the Vulcan. Very crazy luxury sports car. Very expensive in real life. But yeah, so this is kind of cool. They always rotate these things, so sometimes they'll show like really old like Datsuns, Skylines, Nissans and stuff. Very cool. They rotate those. Yeah, so this corridor continues down to Marunouchi Station. As you can see, it's just a nice open space. Got recessed lighting up in the ceiling. I think if you guys were like into, interior design, architecture, this walk would be like pretty interesting because it's a mix of like really old stuff that we saw, as well as very new things, new modern buildings. Many different exits that lead up to the street level. And the Marunouchi gate is over here, Marunouchi line. This line goes directly to Ikebukuro Station. If you guys were ever at Tokyo Station, you could come down here and take this line. Yeah, you can see here, Marunouchi line. The red circle with the M. So yeah, this is one of the gates. There's a few more like down there too. That woman is doing a live video call, and she's like, "Is this correct? Is this Marunouchi line?" Yeah. So now we are even further west, back to the west side of Marunouchi. So this goes down. If I was to take that corridor all the way straight down, it goes back to the Tokyo International Forum Building. You can see a lot of like LCD screens and stuff down there on the pillars. Yeah, let's go down this way just a little bit. I should have a step counter for this video. Like, how many steps is this? It's a lot. That's what it is. But yeah, very cool. Nice ceiling. The Marunouchi corridor that I said that goes into Tokyo Station, and it gets really crowded sometimes because people get stuck at the gate. It's actually that way, straight through there. There's always some kind of interesting campaigns, advertising campaigns going on. Some street food here. But we're going to go inside of this place. This is going inside of the Shin-Marunouchi Building. So now we are underneath a different building, a totally different building. And they have a very beautiful kind of lobby area here. See this cool ceiling with some hanging lights. Nice woodwork and stuff around there. Yeah, I would go up more, but we are sticking underground as much as possible. Yeah, there's another area here. This actually leads into the actual like office building area, so you need like a pass to go up in there and up the elevators. Yeah, you can see there's kind of an old vibe with the lighting and the square ribbing on the ceiling. There's an interesting tea shop here, TWG. And there's a Seijo supermarket. It's kind of a more higher end supermarket here in Japan. They have a lot of imported items, so if you're looking for like cheese and wine and crackers, chocolate, that kind of stuff from like Europe and elsewhere, this would be the place to go. Appassionato Cafe, they sell sandwiches and coffee. And I'm very sad about this place and the place around the corner. They're actually connected. There was a place called Dashi Chazuke. It's basically like a broth that you pour onto rice with some toppings, and they're closed. They are permanently closed. It was right here. I used to go to it often. Very delicious place. Gone. I'm so sad. Yeah, but very interesting lighting. There's some weird designs on there. This whole wall has some interesting woodwork, plus a mirror. Hi guys. Yeah, so if I follow this will also take me to Otemachi Station. On the right here, this is, left, this is actually a very new tea shop, but it's not, how can I say, it is famous. It's called Ippodo Tea, and this is from Kyoto. They have a very cool design on their Ippodo Tea. They're from Kyoto. If you go to Kyoto, go there. It's a very famous tea shop. It's a Hong Kong tea room. You can do some afternoon tea or grab a cuppa. They also sell noodles and stuff here. So we are now leaving the Shin-Marunouchi Building area and going to some other buildings nearby. So if I was to, take this escalator, it actually goes up to the street level. You can see the sunshine out there. We don't like that. We're trying to stay subterranean, y'all. There's a nice little kind of Italian / Dutch place. They have like these Dutch baby pancakes. Looks really good. But they have a nice, like a little outdoor seating with some heaters and lighting. It's kind of a nice little place. We're still underground, y'all. I see the sunshine up ahead, but we're still technically below street level. That's all that matters. Filming for 75 minutes. And we haven't reached street level yet. Yeah, so this is actually probably the only time we're gonna be back underneath the open sky. Oh my God, it's so blue. Some old buildings here. Some restaurants and whatnot. But we're just going to keep going straight. Here's an Okinawan place. They have the fake plastic food showing the kind of dishes that they have here. Kind of very traditional Okinawan stuff. Taco rice, very traditional. Goya champuru, the bitter melon. Yeah, so very cool. What else can I say about this place? They have restrooms, so almost every single one of these buildings and stations, they have public restrooms. So if you ever need to go, you don't have to worry about finding a place. Kind of curving corridor, which is nice. Kind of breaks up the monotonous straight long corridors. The lighting is very cool too. It's not so bright. I love this kind of like low lighting atmosphere. We do have a 7-Eleven, underground 7-Eleven. There's some more entrances to buildings, more escalators that take you to the street level. There used to be some benches here. They took them away. I have no idea why. Very sad. But yeah, down here, lots of restaurants and bars, like drinking kind of izakaya places. A lot of the office workers and stuff like above us in all the different buildings, they'll come down here and have like business dinners and stuff, you know. They'll get their client like really boozed up and then be like, hey, sign the contract. And they're like, okay, I'm drunk. Yep. There's another exit to the street level. Yeah, Iyo Yokocho. It's kind of like drinking area back here. It is before dinner service, so we can see there's like no customers. It's a little too early. I think these guys start opening up from 5 p.m. I can see the staff, everyone in there has their head down on the table. They're just like taking a nap. A very cool place. It's quiet now, but later on it's going to be hustling and bustling. Yeah, this place is pitch black. We do have a noodle place here. These guys are eating some ramen, skemen. Yep, there's a restroom area down here on the left. But we're gonna go right, and this is actually gonna take us to Otemachi Station. So there was like 3 or 4 different ways I could have reached Otemachi Station, and I decided to take like the craziest way. Oh wait, this is a bank, Sumitomo Mitsui Trust Bank building. They do have a Tully's coffee. It's kind of small. It doesn't look so busy right now. But yeah, we're gonna go down here, through this way. This will take me to Otemachi. Going even deeper. Every time I go down some escalators or stairs, for some reason the song gets stuck in my head. Down, down, down the road. Down the witch's road. Who else loves Agatha? Raise your hand. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, we arrived at one of the exits here. I believe this is, Tozai Line. The Tozai Line exit. If we wrap around, what is this? Job meets. Is this racist? I don't know. But, okay, it's an advertisement for a job hunting app. Yeah, there's some corridors down here. This would take us back to Tokyo Station, actually. I just want to show you how like low it is. The ceiling, a very low corridor. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. Yeah, and so there's a long corridor. I believe we looked at it from the other side, but it goes all the way down. We're gonna go back, back this way. Very low ceiling. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm holding the camera at eye level. You can see the gap here. It's like less than a foot. So through this barrier inside of here, got commuters. Everyone's going home. More corridors. We're not going to go that way. We're going to actually go up this way to the Otemachi Building. It's another office building over here, connected. The Otemachi Station transfer is actually really long. So a lot of people arrive at Otemachi Station via the Marunouchi line, and then they have to walk all the way to Tokyo Station area, and that walk is pretty long. So that's actually what we're doing right now, is the walk. Yeah, there's an eyeglass shop here, Own Days. There's a cafe. Tokyo Entotsu Cafe. Looks like they've got some pretty nice strawberry stuff here. Tasty. We've got some flowers here. It smells really nice. Fresh flowers right here. Yeah, I can see out the window, the sky. I can see the blue sky. Is there perfume or something? I don't know if I think it's this whole area. There's some kind of scent. Very strong perfume type of floral scent. But yeah, this is inside of Otemachi Building area. Below street level. Lots of cafes and stuff. And yeah, if I keep going this way, it'll take me all the way to the different lines over there. So it's kind of far actually. So for the sake of time and memory card space on my camera here, we're gonna actually go back this way, and I guess eventually make our way out to the street level. There seems to be a lot of like seating areas along the wall, and as well as here. What is this? Oh, it's the Mizuho Building. I think we're underneath the Mizuho headquarters, or one of their office buildings. And they've got this exhibit, Wall Art Project by Mizuho. Yeah, I guess like Mizuho could be compared to like, for example, like Bank of America. Like they're on that level. They're huge. Everybody has a Mizuho bank account. It's a very interesting bakery. Their counters and stuff have stone underneath them, and the lighting is very nice. There is a dashi chazuke here. I mentioned one of my favorite places to eat is dashi chazuke, and it was closed further back towards Tokyo Station. This is the same chain, so at least they have one open here. And it's considered as Japanese healthy fast food. So it's like rice with broth. You get a little like tea kettle with broth, and you pour it in there, kind of like this. Yeah, so a lot of different toppings. I really love the salmon and salmon roe. That's one of my favorite ones to get. But all of them are really good. I've tried every single one of them. And they sometimes have seasonal ones here. This one's looks like red snow crab and roasted seaweed. Very tasty. Yeah, more restaurants. That's a dead end over there. Okay, and this area goes back down towards Otemachi Station. So I believe that there is a way for me to get out to the street level from down there. So that's our goal. What is this place? Kakaya. It's a udon place. There's a lot of different udon noodles, different types of soba noodles. It says udon. Yeah, it looks really good. The price is very reasonable too. So now we are back at Otemachi Station. God, I can't speak. I see two vending machines over here. Let's go check them out. One of them says Toyama. Toyama is along the northern coast of the Sea of Japan, the East Sea, however you want to call it. But they've got regional goods here. There's like all kinds of stuff, noodles, some candy, there's some kelp, looks like, shrimp chips, yeah, regional stuff. That one looks cool. And there's another machine over there. Looks like it has ochazuke stuff. She's looking at it. But it looks like it's a famous shop. It says since 1901. Here's a different company's brand for those like workspaces that you can rent called Coco Desk. That's cool. Yeah, more stuff. This is just more underground stuff, just never-ending corridors going in all types of directions. But we are going to try to get out of here, guys, and wrap this up. I need to head home. It's probably going to be very busy on the trains, so I'll have to probably book a green car train pass so I can get my own little seat, hopefully. Yeah, this is kind of cool. There's like a rock wall thing. I like the lighting. It's like yellow lighting. Oh, but there it is. I can see we are already connected to the outdoor space. Let's go up. Oh man, we're leaving the subterranean lair of doom. Going up, up and up, up and out. Oh, there's an interesting, you can see the top of that. But yeah, it's getting to be late afternoon. The sun's going to be going down very soon. So this is probably the best time for me to wrap it up. Wow, we've been filming for 90 minutes. It's an hour and a half. An hour and a half. Wow. Well, we made it, and we are here in Marunouchi. Lots of tall buildings. So these are all the different buildings that were on top of us as we were walking around. A lot of different office buildings. Yeah. So let's go back this way. We'll try to wrap up the video and say bye to you guys. All right, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed that underground walk from Tokyo Midtown Hibiya all the way here to Otemachi Station. It was a very long walk. All of it was underground, below street level. Like I said, there's so many places that you could explore. I didn't even show you probably like 60 or 70%. Sorry, I showed you probably only 60 or 70%. There's still a lot that I didn't show you. It connects to many different hotels and other buildings around here. So yeah, if you guys are ever in Tokyo and it's raining really hard and you hate walking around outside, these are some options for you guys to just, stretch your legs, see some very interesting stuff, as well as cover a lot of ground. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you liked in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time, okay? Much love to the Moist fam. Bye-bye. Otsukare.